Dank and dirty with a hard rocky floor, a narrow gauge rail line runs down the center. Various mining implements are here. Picks, old shovels that have been left behind, obviously years ago.
Continue on.
As you move through the main tunnel, the tracks abruptly end, but something seems to draw you forward. Almost like an inner voice calling to you.
I'm like, whatever.
You see strange dim phosphorescent light ahead, eventually.
Oh, great. Glowing mushrooms.
What? What are you talking about?
In that cave.
I yell out, Mitchell!
Okay, no answer.
I'm like, ow.
I forgot to ask you, can I have my cane as a weapon? As like a club?
Oh yeah, you would use fighting brawl.
Okay.
Whatever
So
that percentage is.
So would I use anything specific, or would it just be unarmed?
It would
Fucking
be...
kids. I don't let them die.
You made me take club as a skill. As
Fighting
a separate
brawl.
fighting skill.
Yeah, you have a big club.
Oh.
Using like little makeshift weapons or this crappy cane. It'd probably be like a D4 of damage.
Okay.
Plus your damage bonus.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's not like built for fighting. It's probably gonna, if you roll a critical fail, you're gonna bust it. It'll break when you smash it into somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He would have a big club. Yeah, there's dim phosphorescent light ahead. What do you do?
Go to the light.
Okay, you guys walk towards it. You see that it looks like there's a pit.
I try to remember from my dream if this is the direction I started going.
You've gotten... Yeah, it is, actually. Right up here near this pit is where
Is it just like
you were standing when things went horribly wrong.
Is it just like a deep pit that just goes straight down?
It looks like it. From where, as you guys are approaching, it looks like the end just kind of like...
I remember what
goes off
happened
an
last
edge.
time I did something like this, and I intentionally stay away from the edge.
Okay, yeah, you can stay back. It looks like almost like a natural cave that has a pit that goes deep down. Who's going over there? Anybody?
Yeah,
One
sure,
second.
whatever.
You're going.
One second.
Yeah. No, you do not get to make random rolls to see if you do things in my games. I hate that. What? What is this?
He's thinking to himself whether his curiosity would get that of him. And it did.
Then you have to decide that. You don't make I don't like people making random rolls, because then you get to blame the dice if you made a mistake, and I hate that shit. If you make a mistake, you make a mistake.
I mean, I don't blame him.
What are you doing?
I'm at the back of the pack and I have my rifle in my hand.
He's at the back with you.
Yeah.
When he saw the pit, he slowed down.
Sorry, correction. I actually have my pistol in my right hand and a torch in the other. I'm holding it in the...
Gotcha. And the rifle's over your shoulder?
Yeah.
And I just have like
yeah.
my cane and lantern.
I'm going to start up my chainsaw on approach.
Okay. It's so loud. It is so loud in here now. If Mitchell's in here and calling for help, you will never hear him. The thing is like a Harley Davidson is, you're riding a Harley Davidson into this place, so keep that. It is obnoxiously loud. Yeah. It's, okay, so you guys will not be able to make any listen checks while that thing is on, or any other kind of checks for hearing stuff. Keep that in mind. It is horrifically loud. If anything's here, it knows you're here now, for sure.
I yell at him, but obviously he doesn't hear me.
No, you can, if you yell right at each other when you're standing next to each other.
Could you not?
Turn it off.
Okay, they're yelling at you to turn it off.
I'm going to approach, and if I see anything weird or not...
Okay, so you're taking the lead. You just walk in away from
Like,
them
kinda yelling
after
at
they yell at you. Okay. So he walks over to the edge of the pit and looks down.
Yeah.
And there's nothing else to see. What are you doing, Jacob? That's what you were gonna do, but he beat you to it because you were hanging back. That's right. You wanted to be in the back of the group. What
I'm
did
at
you
the
want to
back.
do?
I've pulled my earplugs out and I've put them back in.
Well, you have to because there's like this. Oh, you can still hear it
What do you mean?
because the chainsaw has like a rhythm.
Would engines count?
Oh yes. Well, this kind of thing would count, especially with the earplugs in. Have you ever done that? You put earplugs in and then you can hear the rhythm that you couldn't hear when they weren't in.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
That made it worse. If you take them out, you don't have to worry about it, but it's super loud and annoying. If you put them in, you start to get that. It's more probably your heartbeat rhythm, really. But that exacerbates it. So, what do you want to do? You put them in, and it's up, huh?
And then take them back out, yeah.
Right. So now it's just loud and annoying. Okay, what about you, Petrov? When you yelled at him, he just kind of waved you off, and then he like marched into that over by that pit to look down. Do you go with him, or are you going to hang back? I mean, are you angry? Are you like...
that shit off.
Okay. So you look down. It looks like a natural, like, it's like this is all part of a good-sized cave, and then it goes down deep, maybe 40 or 50 feet.
Natural or unnatural?
It all looks natural in this area. It looks like the mine shaft came to this natural cave, and there's just like a pit below it. And probably they just stopped cutting at that point.
Alright, I'm gonna turn it off.
You see, no, you haven't seen everything yet.
Oh, okay.
You see a slightly glowing mass of flesh, skin, bones, and fur, as large as a house, maybe larger, with a great terrible eye in the center of it. Oh, here you go.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Here you go.
This is
Ready for
great.
your sanity check? That's what you see down below you. Looking up at you, directly into your eyes. Yeah, I need a sanity check.
Cute.
Here, wait, yeah, this sideways. Sorry, it's like this. It's like, yeah, it's like that. That's how you look. As you're like, it's like there. You know what? Don't look.
I can't.
You don't see it yet.
I can't see anything, but I'm getting a trypophobia vibe from what I'm seeing out the corner of my eye.
Alright.
Sanity check.
I fail.
Ooh, okay. Oh, I don't know if I have enough dice for this.
Become one.
Wow.
Become one with me.
13 points of sanity loss.
Your ass is fucking dead.
Your character's
Dead.
just goes nuts.
I'm not dead.
I'm still at 50.
That was perfect.
Definitely you
Not
have to roll an
dead.
idea.
Yeah, I need you an idea check. You want to fail it?
Oh god.
So you want to roll
I think
above
suicide is off this chart now. I'm really disappointed with that.
I failed.
So you wanted to fail it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just your imagination. It's not that bad.
I back away.
It wasn't that bad until you all
Turn
heard
it off.
a voice in your head. Oh, just as he turns it off, he's like, how far back? Like a couple steps, and then.
I'm gonna take like 5 steps back.
Okay. Chut, chut, chut,
My ears
chut,
are
chut.
ringing.
Oh, then it stops.
Ringing. All the ringing.
Your ears are ringing. Welcome. You hear a voice in your head.
Fuck no.
It's actually like a whisper. Welcome.
Where the gun?
You guys
Get
don't
out
know
of my
where
head.
it's coming from because it's in your head. You know what I mean?
Oh, do it. Get out of my head.
Nagala has been expecting you. Come to me. Nagala has need of you. Over the edge of the pit, you see some tentacles kind of coming up over
I just
towards you guys.
I-
You're in the
Shit.
front.
I panic and drop my cane and just like fumble for like the pistol to try.
Give me a deck check.
I'm going to
Since you
shoot.
use the term fumble, I like that. If you fail this, it'll take.
24.
Oh yeah, you get it out fairly quickly.
I'm going to shoot
Oh, wait, you have a pistol.
with a pistol at the
One of the
nearest
tentacles?
tendril.
Okay. You want to do anything?
I back the fuck up. Yeah, have fun.
You guys who didn't make a sanity check can make one. You don't know what's going on. There's something down there. You haven't seen it yet, but there are tentacles coming for you. They do not look natural.
96.
96. This isn't going to be terribly like.
8% I succeed.
These are not going to be insane. You lose a point if you succeed. You lose 3
You
points.
two are good.
Did you make it? You don't have to make another one. You already saw it.
I got 7. Yeah, I'm fine.
You made it? Okay, so you lose a point.
Yeah.
The tentacles, there's 2 of them. There's only 2 tentacles at the moment. But you see others kind of waving, like coming up and like waving in the air.
I yell at him, turn it back on, turn it back on.
Okay.
It's just what we needed for.
So you go ahead and take a shot. You got a gun out ready.
How does that work in Call of Cthulhu logic?
What do you mean?
How do you? I've never fired a gun in Call of Cthulhu. How's that work?
What's your handgun?
The handgun is a Colt 1911.
I mean, what's the percentage in firearm handgun?
Yeah.
It's probably right next to your. It's probably there,
80%.
and it's probably also. Yeah, right there. There's your percentage of chance to hit. It's within 15 yards, which I believe is short range for your gun. So, make a roll. This is like a surprise round kind of deal.
Yes.
Did you hit it?
Yes.
All right, nice. So then you roll your damage for the pistol.
How does that work?
It should say damage. Under.
Oh, okay.
Damage, yeah.
1d10.
So you rolled me a d10, and that's how much damage it
Roll
will.
on.
This isn't necessarily
9 damage.
with missile weapons like this. Yeah, this is how it works. Boom. 9 damage. Oh wow. Yeah, one of the tentacles, the bullet hits it like. I mean, these are like narrow tentacles. Think of them like.
Fine.
It's not like these thick giant things. They're more slim. You know what I mean? So yeah, you blast it, and the tentacle actually like burst. It actually the bullet goes all the way through it, and something spews out the end, and the one tentacle drops, and it's just kind of like moving on the ground, and the other one kind of pulls back over the edge again.
Way too much hentai to know where this is going.
No, you haven't. Your character hasn't. Alright, give me dexes. Let's figure this out. Okay, here's another thing. When you have a pistol, add 50 to your dex if you plan to fire it. Okay? Because if you have a gun in your hand, it doesn't take much to go pop. Whereas if his chainsaw, he's gonna have to be like, kind of deal.
So what do you mean add 50 to my dex?
So whatever, if you plan to shoot this coming round,
Yeah.
well, actually, everybody give me your dexes real quick.
45.
45
60.
is Clover. 60 is Pavil. 65 is Petrov.
55.
And 55 is Wallin.
I go first and I do shit.
Wait, does this thing have a dex? It needs one.
I need to buy you a weapon or something.
Yeah, I don't want to get wrapped up by things so you don't have fun with your cutting.
Well, you
You guys haven't even seen it yet.
I don't want to see it.
It's not bad.
Oh my god, isn't that enough of a sanity loss to give you a phobia?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I totally forgot. Don't forget, guys, to write down next to your... What are your sanities?
Mine's 44 now.
44.
It was 47.
It was 47? We'll still stick with 47. No, let's change it to 44. 8 points for you.
Okay.
Keep in mind that if you lose 8 points... What about you, Jacob? Do you have it written down already?
Yeah, my sanity is... Well, it started at 29 and I've only lost 1 this whole game.
Yeah, and so you should have a 5 there, right?
5.
Yes. Put a little 5 like next to your sanity somewhere. If you lose 5 points
Okay.
in a game day, which is like from one point of safety to another,
Okay.
then you get an indefinite insanity. It can be pretty bad.
Okay.
What's your new one? Let's give you a new one. You've definitely got it. What was your old one? 60?
It was 65.
65 would have given you 13, actually, which you just lost, didn't you? Okay, so what are you at now?
I'm at 50.
So
Because
now
I
it's
did
at 10.
lose 1 earlier.
So now it's 10. So put a little 10 somewhere. What about you there?
I had 66.
66 is a 13 as well.
Oh, I had it worked out anyway. Never
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you have an indefinite insanity. Let's keep that in mind.
Okay.
From seeing... Yeah, so we'll figure out what happens to you later.
That nasty mother.
You didn't go temporarily insane.
Fear of hentai.
Fear of hentai. I've been reading up on these sanity rules, trying to get my head wrapped around them. So, you didn't go, but now you also... Okay, so, since you didn't go temporarily insane, you are still sort of insane. Yeah, which will last quite a while. So, I can mess with you if I want, but you're not gonna. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so there's still one tentacle kind of coming your way. It whips forward. Wait a minute. I gotta figure out what his dex is because I'm using a 6th edition. Okay. Petrov, is anybody shooting?
I'll shoot next.
You've got a gun. So you guys both had 20. Wait, what? Did I say 25?
You said 50.
I said 50. Add 50 to your dexes. What are your new dexes with guns in hand?
95.
95 and...
Add 50 to that.
Yeah, to 60, 110. Okay. The tentacle still goes first, whips forward, you're closest, and tries to grab you.
That's fun. It's nice knowing you.
Your character was short-lived.
It's fine. It's
100%.
fine.
I hope you don't value your anal virginity.
Ah.
This isn't a hentai, shut up.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, it wraps around your leg.
Hell yeah, it does. Bye. Felicia gone.
Squeezes
Ow.
for 2 points of damage.
Okay.
It has firmly grappled you and starts to pull, and I need a dex check to see if you fall down. You haven't gotten your chainsaw started first because his gunshot was kind of a boom, just a reaction kind of thing. And now
I
we're
went full
regular.
Han Solo
I
shot
do
first.
not fall down.
You don't
30
fall
out of
down.
55.
Okay, so it jerks, you stumble, and you keep to your feet though, but you are being pulled almost inexorably. What is your strength?
60.
Yeah.
Start
I gotta do more math. This guy hasn't been translated to 6th to 7th edition yet.
What if I pulled it out of the pit?
Whoa! His strength in 7th ed is a lot. So you're being pulled inexorably towards the edge of the pit. It's not like, boom, but it's more,
You're being dragged.
yeah, you stayed to your feet, but you stayed to your feet, so you're hopping towards the pit. So that you're not just knocked down and pulled,
Right.
okay? So you're getting very close. Those 5 paces are not very much.
Yeah, no.
But you might have one round to to be saved. Maybe, if you are. Let's see.
Lantern down there.
Let's see. Pavil, wait, yeah, you have the 110 with your gun, so you're next.
I'm going to shoot
Good.
at the tentacle.
You don't know what's down there. You don't even
I'm
see
going
any
to shoot the
shoes.
tentacle that's like, not at his leg, but I'm going to shoot at
Right,
the tentacle.
down a
like,
little
just,
ways.
like, yeah, down a little ways.
Yeah, go for it.
Shoot his leg.
Pray, bitch.
Dun, dun, dun.
Would it be better if you used your pistol or your rifle?
Well,
No. He's already claimed his
switch
action.
weapons.
If he switches weapons, he
That would take a
could.
round.
You would go on your regular turn.
Yeah, never mind.
Because you can take out a pistol and
No.
shoot it the same round. Okay, boom. There's another gunshot and there's a ricochet.
I rolled a 7.
It says, come, James. In your head, you all hear it. Come, James Wallin.
Your boy, no name.
Do not be foolish. You cannot hope to deny Mnagala. For Mnagala is eternal, the giver of all things. You're next because you have a gun in your hand because you're at like 90 something, right?
yeah, I'm shooting at the
Use
tentacle.
this.
You're going to try to shoot him too?
Yeah. I got a 7.
07. Out of what? What are your chances of hitting?
50.
50?
Well, is that...
That's an info.
Well, 51.
Isn't it half?
It's 1/5.
1/5.
So 10 or less.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's an impale. Okay, here's how impales work with
It's
pistols.
way so strong.
What's your damage you do with a pistol?
So I roll this.
What is your damage? Just answer my question. What is the damage you do with a pistol?
1d10.
1d10. So you start at 10,
Okay.
roll another 10-sided dice and add to it. That's how much damage it does. Guns do a lot of damage
12.
on impales. So 12. Yeah, again, the tentacle like bursts as the bullet slams into it. It lets loose of you and slithers back away. It's not completely like, or I guess 12 points. Yeah, it's completely pulled off. It's ripped in half and it goes away. There's other tentacles that are waving in the air. Let's see. So Pavil's already gone. So Petrov and Wallin are left, and Petrov is next.
Yep.
Because they had guns, so they got to go a lot faster. What are you doing?
It's over, right?
There's still a bunch of tentacles over there in the air, like doing like this. It's very
I come grab
unnerving.
you, pull you back.
Oh yeah, you can do that. You come grab him and try to pull him back.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Because you're at the end of the round.
I'm going...
This round you are, because he's already gone.
So she's pulling me back, so we're getting further away.
Yeah, you guys could get back to the entrance of where the mine stops being a mine and turns into the cave. You could get a little past that if you want.
I'd like to get, like, next to them.
He got pulled pretty far. Are you looking over the edge when you go to grab him? Are you sure? Okay.
I'm
So you just
sure.
grab him and get away.
Because I'm trying to grab him and go. I'm not like, what's happening?
Fair enough.
Grab his arm and like rip it
Okay.
off,
like,
trying to save him.
And then I'm just going to start my chainsaw back up.
With me holding your arm.
Well,
Yeah, she is right on top of you, dragging you back. You're a little off balance.
Just trying to get...
Your leg hurts like hell. You
Okay.
still want to light it right now? None of the other tentacles are moving towards you guys yet.
okay, yeah, I'm gonna just stay back, try to get near them.
Yeah, you all can get together as a group.
Okay.
You still hear in your head more. This thing is still talking. It says, for Nagala, it was Nagala who decreed the birth of life on your world.
That's cool.
Nagala who saw the coming of man and bestowed upon him the capacity for mindless violence. But Nagala has been generous as well. For Nagala has touched minds of your greatest scribes. Poe, Pierce, James, Le Fanu, Hawthorne, Wilde, Stoker, Shelley, Blackwood, Lovecraft. But Nagala has done this from a very far place. A place not of your world. And there alone Nagala would have stayed, had not Abraham, father of Ezekiel. The other tentacles are kind of like dipping down out of sight. Grandfather of Mitchell, spoken the spell that freed Nagala from his distant prison.
Full story, bro. Tell it again.
Nagala came into your world most slowly as a growth on the limb of he who released Nagala, until at last Nagala consumed him and took Abraham's physical mass as Nagala's own. What?
I'm assuming it's talking in third person.
It's saying all this. This is literally what's saying what you're hearing in your mind.
Yeah. Can I just go, I don't care in my head.
You can.
Does it communicate?
But Nagala grew hungry then. Hungry for more mass to claim as Nagala's own. Hungry to drink the minds of those whose mass Nagala claimed. And so Nagala went searching and found more mass to thrive on. More minds to enjoy. Large mass, small mass. All the same to Nagala. For Nagala must have much mass to grow. To grow to Nagala's
full size before the stars are right. For soon the great progression that was begun at the birth of the cosmos will be over at last. Soon the intergalactic bodies will be in position to complete the vast celestial circuitry that will wake Mnagala, the master of all that is. But only if Mnagala has achieved full mass. And you were sent by the messenger of the gods, sent by the black man of the woods, sent by he of 1,000 masks. So come to Mnagala.
Good boy talk too much. TLD.
You guys would have a chance if you just wanted to run away during this, but otherwise, then it's even so. It is just crashing through your heads. This voice that is beckoning you to come to it.
It pissed me off.
Otherwise, you could have just stood there listening to this weird, horrific voice in your head. That's another option too. Right now, none of the tentacles are coming your way, so
Probably can't.
you don't know. You don't even know what's down there.
Nope.
Could be just one guy.
I'm in Nyla.
I mean, you have no idea.
Wacky wave.
And it wasn't speaking physically. You could just hear the voice in your head.
Sounded like a worm.
People always say that, but in perceptual psychology, that like there would be no just ability to distinguish whether or not you're hearing it in your head or actually hearing it in your ears.
You what now?
Oh, nothing. It was just stupid bullshit that I'm learning in perceptual
that's okay.
psychology. It had to do with like hearing things in your head.
Yeah, it feels different from hearing things with your ears.
Okay.
I mean, there's no echo. Like there was an echo. There's some little. It just feels wrong.
Okay.
So maybe you are hearing it,
Makes
but even
sense.
if you are hearing it, God, it doesn't sound right. Okay. So that's why I say you
That
hear it in
makes
your
a lot
head.
of
Yeah.
sense. It'd be really eerie to hear something without the sounds associated with speaking.
Mm-hmm. Like we're
No,
echoing
like
right
zero
here.
distortion voice.
Right.
That
Yeah.
would be
Exactly.
really
Except for it's distorted. It's a guttural
I
hiss.
imagine it feeling like you're thinking it, but it's not your thoughts.
Ew.
Kind of. It does feel like something is like pushing on your brain. Speaking of, make me a power check, Jake.
Just that guy.
Yeah, just him for now. Jeez. What'd you get?
40.
Out of?
4 out of 40.
Okay. Everybody else can make me a spot hidden.
Can we give them our tokens, or are they just for our...
Hey!
No, anybody, you can trade tokens around. if
Well,
you
we
want.
could give them all 4 of our tokens from the past. No.
No, Jake doesn't want it. Okay, you made it?
So did I.
You
I
made
didn't
it?
make it.
You didn't make it. You two are in the front. You're all looking at each other. This voice in your head is really disturbing. When you see Pavil's eyes just kind of go blank. Just like...
I've seen this shit before.
And he just starts to walk towards... Very slowly and just like normally towards
Where is
that
that
place. That would be brawl. That would be a brawl check.
Hell yeah, here we go.
But you really only have to make that roll if he's fighting you back. And at the moment he's just walking forward. If you just want to grab him, I will give you that for free.
Tight squeeze.
Okay. What's your strength, Jake?
My strength
More
is
than hers.
90.
Ooh, what's your strength?
75.
Okay, so here's how we're going to do. We're going to do... Wait, okay, somebody else... You noticed it too, so you have a chance to do something.
I'm
She
going to
grabs
help her.
him.
And I'm
And you're going to
grab
grab
his
him.
lower half.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Each of you make a strength check.
All of us.
Yeah. And what you want to do is the lowest is the best you can do. We're going to do versus things. What did you get, Jake?
60.
And what is that out of your
90?
90? So that is not half, so that's just a regular success. Half would be a hard success. 1/5 would be an extreme success. And it's going to be degrees of who gets the better rolls here. So you failed, right? Or did you critical fail?
I didn't critical, but I failed.
You just failed. So you're pretty much out of the equation.
40 out of 60.
You got 40 out of 60, which is also a success, just a straight success, not a half. So yeah, basically he stopped you.
Okay.
Your mind is just going.
I stopped your legs, but your like torso is still moving.
He's still trying to move forward, but you were holding him back, and you're doing most of the work, obviously. I know you failed, but he's like, I'm gonna say you ran around in front of him. How about? And you're like this on him to stop him because you grabbed him from behind.
Okay, I'm kind of
He's just still trying. Yeah, it's not quite that bad.
I'm
Can you just
sliding.
slightly unfocus your eyes? Kind of like
just like...
that. Actually, yeah. It doesn't look like anything, but that's the blank face stared on this guy. Okay, you guys can make checks again.
Me?
You notice this now. They're trying to stop him from apparently walking in. Do you
Make
want to
sure
get
no
involved in this?
tentacles come.
I'm going to help them out.
How so?
I'm going to try and
One's in
help.
front of him, one's behind him.
33 out of 90.
I guess
Still just a that's a hard success.
I got a regular.
48 out of...
I'm gonna try and like
60.
pull.
I swear to God, I'm not
I got
trying.
Regular
So
success.
regular.
I swear to God, I'm not trying.
Regular.
I got a 50.
50 out of
It's always
65.
been
65. Okay. What is y'all's combined strength? If it's more than twice of
I have
Jacob's, he's not
65.
going anywhere.
So 60 plus 75
65.
plus 65.
It's 125 plus 75, 130 plus 70 is 200 points. So the three of you working together can stop him from moving. But unless you beat his at least one of you has to beat his rolls to get him heading the other
Can
direction.
we just knock him out?
How? Are you a doctor?
I have a pistol.
If you could pistol whip him, but he gets to keep that damage, I'm pretty certain. I gotta look up the knockout rules here.
Punch him in the back of the head.
Hold on, they've changed. I don't know if they've
Choke him
changed
out.
the knockout.
I'm walking in place like a video game character
Yeah,
walking behind
but
the
it's
wall.
not just. It's not like Hollywood. Like
It's like,
thunk
damn
and she's
it.
out. It's thunk and she has a concussion that could kill her.
yeah.
So let's
Or-
see.
Or
Yeah,
just
choke him out.
wrap around the neck.
Choke him out.
Do they have
Choke him out.
Oh, they have knockout rules. I might just have to make something up.
Put me in a fucking sleeper hole.
Just go ahead.
Oh god, that's not creepy.
Wait, you have morphine.
Sleep.
That's gonna kill pain, not make him.
Make me turn into a fucking limp noodle.
Do you have any...
Growing.
I don't think she can carry any sedatives for any reason.
And chloroform and shit does not
I
work
brought a bunch of
instantaneously.
others.
It takes 10 to 20 minutes to actually take effect. So.
And then it.
Like all the movies when people get knocked out with chloroform, that is
It's
impossible.
bullshit. I hate
And
it.
you have to keep it on their nose too, which could kill them.
Yeah, if it's not done correctly, it could. Yeah.
That
What
would
is that? Is that me?
No,
Oh, mine's way over there.
just 5 over people.
Optional rules. Knockout blows. They do have this.
No, I just want
Okay,
to sleeper hold him.
When an attack affects a major wound,
Go to bed.
unconscious.
She's her best shot.
I said, get the fuck out of that space, dude.
Yeah, there's no real knockout rules. When you're gonna basically beat him to unconsciousness, which means
No.
knocking his freaking hit points down to 0
Fuck no!
without doing any major wounds.
Could we do...
Yeah, because I'm see. It
Could you
says
do a chokehold?
Just hit me over the fucking head.
you could try a
until I die.
chokehold.
And then save me.
Let's see. What is your fighting here? Fighting brawl. Let me double check and make sure
Is there
fighting
like
brawl.
a roll that I can make that I need to be making that like I potentially can break out of this, or am I just foobar?
No, you're foobar right at the moment. Here we go.
Looked up beyond all recognition.
I love that.
So there's a chance we actually all die.
Boob. Nah, man.
Yeah.
Just like
Eventually, this 90-ass strength motherfucking hoss is going to win.
Either that or you got 3 people holding you back.
Yeah.
So there's a good chance that that if you guys just try to drag him back, if at least one of you makes a better roll than him, you'll make progress. You know what I mean? You have to beat all of their rolls. You have to have a better percentage-wise roll than they do for anything to come of this.
I'm not actively fighting, I'm just attempting to walk forward.
Yeah, that's all you're really doing.
Okay.
So it's not like you're like, I'll fight you
I'll
and all
kick
this
your
shit.
ass.
That's why you didn't get
It's
any roll.
just your muscle
When she went to
mass.
grapple her, I didn't make her give you a roll because it wasn't like you were resisting at all. It's just like, yeah, you can grab him, but he's still like going forward,
I
dragging
was
your little
sliding,
feet.
I was like, fuck.
You probably were until he jumped and went like this.
And I'm like,
And then he jumped on. Where are you standing actually? Are you?
I'm trying to help Petrov.
I know. Where are you standing? Petrov's behind.
I guess I'm behind
He's
her,
in front.
trying to pull her.
You're trying to pull her? That won't actually help at all, to be
Oh.
quite honest. You need to get hands on him somehow. So how do you want to get
I
your
guess I'll
hands
get
on
to
him?
his side and kind of just try
Just
and
like
drag
grab him under an arm and
Yeah.
just yeah. That would work. See, that would
Yeah.
work. Pulling somebody doesn't. I don't think that would.
Probably not,
Not
but I
even
can't.
They show it in the movies working all the time, but okay. So what is the call for you guys? I'm gonna have Jake go last because all he's doing is trying to walk, but otherwise.
Are the tentacles moving towards us?
Oh, speaking of, yeah, there they are. There's 2 or 3 of them coming up now again. So there you go.
Fight them.
What do you guys want to do?
Pull.
You're pulling, so we got that. What do you want to
Oh,
do?
God.
You don't know about the tentacles yet.
You're right, I don't.
Wait, who goes first in the round?
I
Wallin
have
or
9.
It's me.
I have 9.
It would be her.
Try and
It's
shoot.
me.
Wallin is before Cloverfield. If you let him go and just shoot, you're the top of the round because you're 45 plus a
But
plus
how
50
many?
is
There's
95.
3 of tentacles, though.
Yes, there are 3 of them that you
Should I
can
try and
see.
shoot multiple times with a revolver?
It is possible,
You're
but
gonna
it
knock you over and
starts
throw
to
on you.
add a lot of minuses here. Let's try to do the rules right. I usually don't slow down for rules, I just make up shit. But
I'm just imagining you clobbering me over the head.
so here's a couple things, guys. If you're within point blank
With
range
my chainsaw.
with a pistol, which is your dex or less in feet, you get a bonus die to hit.
Wait,
Yeah.
no.
If
me a
you're
shave.
aiming, you get a bonus die.
Give me a shave with a chainsaw.
I can hit you with the engine.
I should give you guys a penalty die for the target size, but
Nah.
multiple shots. Okay. I believe your handgun is capable. You will take a penalty die.
He wiggles.
It's reloading. Multiple shots. Here we go.
Holy shot.
Each shot will receive a penalty die, though. What kind of pistol do you have?
It's a 36 special. A 38 special.
38 special. Handguns. Here we go. 38. Yeah, 38. You could fire up to 3 shots, but each shot will take a penalty die. So in other words, you got to roll 2 10s dice. Basically, you're just firing fast and not really aiming.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
So there's 3 tentacles, right?
There are.
I feel like
You have to let go of him to do this, so you won't be able to help them
I'm just
pull.
gonna try and help pull them.
Okay, you can help pull.
Alright.
Alright, I'll let you guys do the pull first. I'm feeling generous for the moment. So, strength
That is
checks.
generous.
Strength for all 3 of you.
Yeah.
45.
Okay,
14 out of 40.
so that's a hard success. You need a strength check against them. What did you get?
Just
Fail,
red.
fail.
Reg? Just regular, or was it a...
45 out of 65.
That's a regular
So that's-
success.
68 out of 90.
That's
60 out of 90. Okay. You get your feet on the ground and start pushing him backwards. And he starts going. You guys hear Minagala in your head.
Do not take from Minagala what is Minagala's. There is no escape from this valley.
Not so long as I am here. And then you feel like this pain, little pressure in your brain.
Throw some fire.
And I am everywhere.
You're in that hole.
I feel like
You're in the hole! As you're trying to drag him back.
could I potentially lift up his legs and we just start carrying him?
Fireman.
Yeah, you could potentially do that. I need a dex check from you. You don't know this is coming. Because you, okay, so we'll say you started pushing him, and then you go low, and you pull
Can
up,
I-
and
do I
she just
roll?
goes over backwards, because she was not expecting all that weight on her.
Yeah.
So now you're laying on top of her, on the ground. He's trying to get up, but it's
Can I
very,
roll
it's
the help?
really like weird right
Can
now,
I
because
roll
he can't
the-
get any purchase
He's just
anywhere.
wiggling.
You're like a turtle on your back.
Can I roll to help them, like, correct themselves?
He could have helped catch.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because I'm on
Since
the
he's on the
side.
side.
Wait, weren't you shooting?
No. He decided to help you with the strength roll. Yeah. I'll give you dex check.
12
Okay.
out of 45.
Okay. You still went down,
I was like, ah, fuck.
but you have a hold of him, so so it's
do I
not
like
as bad
take-
as it would have been.
Do I-
What is your size?
My size is 70.
I'm
You
75.
you try to pick him up, and it's a little too much for you
Yeah.
because your strength's only 45, right?
No, it's 65.
65. Okay. You're getting him a good ways off of her,
Yeah.
and he's got him by the feet. What's your strength?
60.
Okay. You're mostly off the ground, Jake. A little bit of you, like this shoulder is still on Petrov.
I'm probably
Here. Okay.
trying to get out from underneath.
A little bit of drool.
Yeah, slap the shit out of you.
Yeah,
boy.
there probably is. Just, anybody shooting?
No,
Okay.
Not me.
I don't has gun.
Something grabs you by the leg.
Is it my bad leg?
That's a good question.
Just snap out of it.
We'll just do a 50-50. 50% chance, 50 or less, it's your bad leg. It is not.
Okay,
It's
that's
actually a
good.
good leg. Maybe. This leg has more strength. Wasn't it the right one? The one
Yeah.
Something grabs you.
Y'all about to let me die.
Miss.
Hold on.
Swerve.
Swear.
Squish.
Something grabs, Jake's legs are kind of flailing. Sorry. Pavel's legs are kind of flailing, and one of the tentacles grabs onto one of his legs. A point of damage to your good leg, 3 points, and 5 points.
Ouch. You hurt.
Was that over half your total hit points?
No.
Okay.
Not
If
yet.
you take over half your total hit points, you have to make a con check, and you have to mark yourself as having a major wound. Come to Nagala. Come to Nagala. Come to Nagala. Jake, you got your mind back. Nagala has apparently let go because he knows that you're fucked. You remember everything that has happened. You just had zero control.
God damn it! Let go!
Okay. So, top of the round. Oh, Minagala's already gone. Because nobody was shooting at that moment. Your gun is laying on the floor, by the way.
Where at?
Make me a luck check. If you make it, it's right there.
He still has the rifle on his back, doesn't he?
He does still have the rifle on his back.
That's a 90, isn't it? Yeah.
Is it?
91.
It's like 5 or 6 feet towards Nagala.
Alright.
Because they pushed you back a little ways before. When they gave you that
grabbed
shove.
my leg, right?
Yes.
One of or both?
These three, just one.
Just one?
I've been grabbed by it.
I am lurching forward and I'm going to grab it in an attempt to not rip it off, but rip it in half.
Okay. Alright. Who's at the top? Is anybody shooting?
Would that
I'm
be a
just
strength check?
So you're gonna add your yeah, we're gonna give you a strength check. Hold on.
Should I check down firearms?
Yeah, make a roll. If you hit, yes.
I hit last time.
Yes,
Goddamn
definitely put a check.
barbarian.
Okay, but I'm gonna shoot at the one on my leg.
Okay.
Pretty close.
You know what? I will give you a bonus die for that because it's right there. You're definitely within point blank
I don't want
range.
to get that shit in my mouth.
So what's
65.
Do I re-roll this?
Reroll that one and then take whatever one is best, or 25.
Yes.
So 25, yes, is it. Roll me damage.
Okay.
D10.
4. Okay. You shot it and it lets loose.
Yeah.
Minagala's mass. Do not injure Minagala's mass.
Mass.
I have an idea.
So you went to the top of the round, Cloverfield. Petrov, you're next.
Okay.
You're still
I'm
on your
on the
feet. I haven't
floor.
started pulling yet. You're on the floor. Yeah. What do you want to do?
Get up.
Okay, you're up. Anything else? You could do some other short action.
Yeah.
Run away.
So you got loose.
Leave them to their
He
death.
got loose.
Am I loose?
He's not
Oh,
loose yet.
sorry.
He hasn't gone yet. He hasn't
No.
gone
Okay, he's loose though.
yet. Yes, it let go of him, and I don't know what he's doing.
You look like you're working on you, so I'm gonna grab you loose.
Okay.
How? What do you want to do?
Run up to the thing.
Oh, so you're trying that too? Okay. Make me a. Give yourself a bonus die when you use your brawling, your fighting brawl. And you'll be doing the same thing, since it's not really like
Oh.
jumping out of the way and dodging and shit.
Okay, so it's
So
not
you
a
strike
strength.
What'd you roll? 0-0?
Okay, that one passed.
Okay, good thing you had the bonus
That
die.
could have been really
0-0.
I'm like, fuck. Okay, got it.
Well, I tripped it, fell into the pit.
I'm going to use
Okay.
brawl and not strength.
You can use brawl, and then you'll do D3 plus your damage bonus. What's your damage bonus?
Oh,
D4. So
Yeah.
D3 plus a D4.
It's-
Yeah, so those two.
I like these
Those
odds.
two together.
Oh, okay.
And turn that 6 sided die in half, remember? 3 and 2 is 5. Okay, yeah, you wrench him free. Who's next? Pavel's next, yes.
Fighting brawl. And I
You
use
use fighting
bonus
brawl,
die?
and you get a bonus die. Yes, because they're not really like fighting back, they're just like sitting there. You made it anyway?
I made it with the first roll.
Okay.
50 out of 55.
You can go ahead and make the other roll.
See if you get a like.
You could, if you get a crit success.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm going to
That's
use the
okay. So
first.
55, so roll me the D3 plus your damage bonus, which is probably a D4.
Oh, D3.
D3 plus D4
Yeah.
is what you're doing. So,
So-
6-sided die and a 4-sided die.
Okay.
Have the 6-sided die. So that's
So
2 and 3 is 5. Yeah, you rip it open too. Munagala does not seem pleased.
Good.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Wallin, what are you doing? Okay, the chainsaw is now lit. Oh. So, either a luck check or a dex check not to flood it.
Okay,
Fair?
fair enough.
It is a panic situation. See if you can get it on one pull.
I'm gonna go for luck
Yeah, I'd go with whatever's best.
and 5% out
Alright,
of 60.
yeah.
Nice.
It's lit.
Not only do you get it on the first try, it like responds to your soul.
Yeah. It's definitely going.
It is in tune with you.
It's like, hell yeah, mass.
Totally starting off, so we're at the top of the round again. The tentacles have disappeared for the moment. They pulled back into Minagala, or whatever's down there. You guys, remember, you guys don't know what is down there still. You're the only one who's seen it.
We're leaving!
Come to Minagala.
Leaving!
We call that
okay.
torch.
Nobody should we kill it?
Leaving!
Nobody has a shot right now, so Petrov is first. What do you want to do?
Burn it with fire.
Do we? Is there
We
any,
do have torches.
Is there any dynamite still in here?
You haven't seen any.
Luck check.
No, you haven't seen any. You haven't seen. They wouldn't leave live dynamite just sitting in a mine somewhere.
Happy fucking.
None of that Italian.
Okay, so you guys are discussing. Okay.
Burn it.
She's yelling, "Burn it!" You're yelling, "We're leaving." Are you actually leaving? I haven't heard anybody say they're actually walking away.
I'm walking. I'm running.
Okay, so Pavil takes off.
But we can't leave this thing here.
He's running away. You're yelling, "We can't leave this here."
You do not need to leave. Come to Nyarlathotep. Come.
What are you guys doing?
Is there a
Give me
Got
that
the
torch.
chainsaw going.
Is there a mine cart
Piss off!
still in
It's down a ways.
Could we push it onto it?
No, the rail stops.
I had a
Stops
torch.
little ways
I
in.
dropped it.
You've already run.
You
You're
dropped
gone.
the
Yeah,
torch?
there's a lit
I also
torch.
dropped mine.
I'm gonna grab somebody's torch. But
Yeah, there's a torch line.
I
on
also
the
left
ground.
my gun.
Yes. Oh, his gun's over there. Yes. Now hold on. You pick up the torch or the gun. What are you doing?
I'm picking up the torch first.
You got the torch out. What are you guys doing? He's run away. You've taken off. Right?
I'm
Fuck
taking the
this.
fuck off.
Yeah. Okay.
I am making
And
sure.
every single thing I hear Nagala say is replied with a curt "piss off."
Okay. You're just screaming. So he's like screaming every time I speak as Minagala. He pisses off.
I
What are you
am
doing?
making sure everyone else either gets out safely first, while keeping an eye out with my chainsaw.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm getting a
She's
torch.
standing with the
Well,
torch.
no, I have my lantern.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you still have a lantern in here. What are you doing?
I'm gonna throw it into the pit.
Okay. You fling it. Make me a throw check.
Yeah.
What would I?
0-0.
Fly!
20%.
7.
7. I thought it was going to be zeros all the way across. It was like, you're fucked. You fling it into the pit. It disappears out of sight. You have no idea what happens to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You saw him fling his lantern into the pit. You don't hear the tinkle, break of glass or anything like that, but it is pretty loud with chainsaw blaring in your ear.
Yeah.
So, Wallin goes next. You're guarding. Yeah, wait, shit, I'm losing the order here. Yeah, more tentacles are coming up. And they're coming your way. Hey, there's 3 of you. There'll be 3 tentacles. Woot woot.
I'm burning him.
Oh yeah. Hey. Toe-to-toe rules. Yeah. Do you want to fight back against these tentacles, or do you want to dodge?
I want to burn them.
That would be fighting back.
I don't know what that means though. I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, so here's how the rules work. You make when you're in a toe-to-toe, or a monster's fighting straight on, you make a roll against your brawl, and it'll make a roll on its brawl, right? Or whatever percentage it needs to hit.
Okay.
Depending upon the quality of success, depends on who is successful. You could actually injure it as it's attacking you,
Cool.
but you can't crit it as it's attacking you. You can only crit when you're instigating the fighting.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Do you mind if I make some popcorn?
no, go ahead.
Okay.
So he's making popcorn, so we'll start with Katelyn that the tentacle comes at. So I make a roll with my tentacle, you make a roll with your brawl, and we'll see who does better. I only had a regular success.
I had a crit success.
You had a
68.
You had an extreme success.
Yeah.
A 1 would be a critical success, which is even better.
Whatever.
6 out of 68. Yeah, you can't critical it, but you can do, with a torch, we'll call a torch a club, so a d6 points of damage, plus your damage bonus. As it tries to grab you, you like, boom!
I got max on all of it.
Did you get?
I got
10.
Oh yeah, you burned the shit out of it. Like, bam! Make me a luck check, see if the torch stays lit. Because with that much damage, you pretty much baseball batted the tentacle, like smashed it.
Good.
So it might go out.
Luck checks.
So luck checks to see if it stays lit.
No.
It doesn't. So it does go out. I mean, you just like blew the fire out of the thing, like bah! You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of sparks still flying. The tentacle is badly burned
Good.
and leaves.
Bet it tastes you now.
Just goes away. At the same time, Wallin, you're fighting back with the chainsaw. So use your chainsaw skill. Nagala gets a success, a straight success, not anything better.
32 out of 75.
32 out of 75 is an extreme success. Is a not extreme. It's a hard success.
Okay.
It's less than half. So just barely. So let's see.
Do you know how I work the microwave?
Yes, I do. Hold on. We're right in the middle of fighting. Hold on.
Press the button.
Here we go. The defender is a higher level successfully blocked and simultaneously land a blow. Right. So you get to do your damage
Like I'm
because
supposed to
you
do
got a
timer
better
and then-
success.
Mind if I borrow this?
Yeah, sure.
You just have to do
You want to
get popcorn.
Well, no, I get to roll 2d8.
Okay, so. Time clock already. There you go.
That's fine.
That is a total of 10 damage.
Damn, how much is that?
2d8 plus my d4 bonus damage.
Yeah, that's 10.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Yeah, okay. You hack off one of the things. John, one of the tentacles is coming at you too, so
I'm gonna shoot it again.
you can't use a firearm to defend yourself.
Okay.
It's coming at you. You have to use your fists or something like that. It's moving too fast.
I don't have my cane. So
You can try to dodge too.
Well, would I have to use my dexterity to dodge?
No, there's a dodge skill.
Oh.
God, bitch, get out of the way.
It's half your dex. So
So
you can put that number in there. You get that for free. You don't have to put any points in for
Get
that.
out of the way.
So what would that be?
I'm just gonna fight it because I'm more.
Okay, you had a pistol in hand, so you're just like doing like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, like pistol whipping type thing. So use your brawl, which is, fighting brawl is where?
I'm waiting for you back to me because I have plans.
Yeah, 25%.
Great.
So you actually have a better chance of dodging.
More than that.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, because your dodge is 35%, right? What's your strength? What's your dex?
45.
Your dex? Oh, you're right. No. That'll be a 23, basically. Yeah, 23. You might want to stick that in there. So you're fighting back with your 25%. Oh shit. That's
That didn't sound good.
I'm blanking.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and make the roll.
Oh, take cane or back my hand this time.
You got a fail, and it got an extreme success. So, the tentacle grabs you, squeezes,
First your leg.
it grabs your
Take the right
I made a spare
50% or less would be your good leg.
Yeah.
Got your bad leg, so that hurts even more. Oh, here it is. Tentacles. Okay, I don't want to use the wrong guy. Holy shit. 6 points of damage.
That's more than half my life.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Like at the current time, or?
Yes, yes.
Well, it doesn't matter. I have 12 life.
You have 12, so it's going to be either way. So, yeah, I need so it hurts.
So 12 is what you are at max life? Like whatever you had at the beginning is whatever you're going to have at the max, and whatever losing half of that would be...
Yes, I use losing half of that. I don't use, if you're down to 4 hit points, I don't say if you take 2 hit points, it'll be really super bad. I probably should, but that seems a little extreme.
Yeah,
So mark off 6 hit points and give me a constitution check. If you don't make it, the pain is too much and you just pass out.
Sorry. So...
Constitution check. What the hell is that noise? Oh my god. I couldn't even what that was. That's fine. I just didn't know what it was. I was like,
15.
But you made it. You don't pass out. Maybe, yeah, okay.
But do I take a major wound?
Yes, mark the major wound. So what that means is, if you haven't taken a major wound when you hit 0 hit points, that means you're just knocked out. Okay?
Oh.
Of course, the monster still might, like, finish you off or whatever. If you have taken a major wound, you have to make a con check every round or you die.
Down.
Used to be when you hit 0 hit points, you were just dead, period. So, keep in mind, until you get that major wound taken care of, if you get knocked down to 0, then you're starting to bleed out really
At
fast.
your other leg.
Also, if somebody takes like 30 points of damage or something, then you're just dead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Unless it was like you took the damage and somebody could get you the next round and make a extreme.
That's a human accordion.
Yeah. So I just throw the rules out when it comes to taking massive amounts of